Taurus. Hey, Taurus. How y'all feeling today? What y'all got going on? Listen, as y'all come into this space, I want to send you all of the good energy and the positive vibes that you may need at this time. Before we actually get into your reading, I do want to let you know that if you are interested in booking a personal or a private reading, if you're interested in following me on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, all of that information will be in the description box. And if you are a person who appreciates good energy, right, positive vibes, and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting on? Question mark. Like, what are you waiting on? Because, look, while I'm shuffling the cards, you can take the time to go and push the subscribe button. Because you ain't going to be you're not going to want to miss these good vibes. You're not going to be wanting to miss these empowering messages, okay? You done? I'm almost done shuffling, so you should be done subscribing at this point. Spirit, can you please give us the cards that we need in order for them to be able to receive the message with an open mind and an open heart? You know what it is that they need to hear. Thank you, grateful, and appreciative. Thank you. How many was that? How many was that? Ooh, okay. Okay, y'all over here got some major stuff going on. I like it. I like the way. Spirit, can we have some more cards, please, so that we can get into this message? Listen. Listen, y'all just. These cards just lightened up my whole energy. Not saying that it was like dim or turned off or something, but okay, I get it. I see y'all. Spirit, can we get one more card so that we can go into the message, please? Thank you. Maybe they don't want y'all to get the last card. Maybe they good with what you got already. I like this. Ooh, I like it. What y'all over there manifesting? Tell me. They actually gave us two more instead of the one that I was looking for, but it's all good. We'll take them both. If this is another, no, it's not. I was say that's another one. Y'all have a lot of major arcanas on the board, right? Starting with the Magus. You got the Magus, you got the Chariot, the Moon, the Ace of Cups, the Fool, the Princess of Discs, and the Ace of Discs. Underneath it all, y'all got the Sun. This is the energy that I'm feeling right here, okay? This is the energy that I'm feeling right here. Like, yeah, like, you know how when you open to receiving and you just being poured in with all of the things, right? This is the energy that I'm feeling right here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go through all the cards that's on the table right now, and then I'm going to pick a few to clarify. Before we get up out of here, I'm going to go into the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. I can't wait to do this reading. I can't wait. But that's how it's gonna go. So again, this is y'all first card. I be trying to get it like focused out of the light, cause either way, that's gonna be as good as we can get it right here. Okay. Look, and then they start messing up. Whatever. I'm not even gonna play. Whatever. Cause I'll be there all day trying to get it into the place or the space where the light ain't like glaring like that on the card. First card, the Magus. The Magus is like the magician, like the manifestation card, right? This one, I'm like, what y'all over there manifesting? Like, what you got going on? What is you doing, right? You are moving forward. Whatever energy you're putting in towards manifesting, whatever it is that you are trying to bring into fruition, you're moving forward towards that. There is like, you know, the energy of like triumph, like, you know, achieving whatever it is. I don't need you to be distracted by whatever is going on outside of you, okay? I don't need you to be distracted, and I'm saying that because the Moon card shows up. So I need y'all to make sure that y'all are, you know, focused on y'all path. No matter what happens, keep your eye on the prize. Sort of, kind of speak, okay? Keep your eye on the prize. There's going to be things that pop up. There's going to be things that try to distract and or discourage you. Make sure you stay focused, right? For instance, you know, a lot of y'all be like concerned about love situations, okay? So say for instance, you got a partner already, you already dealing with somebody, and you wanted to work out a certain type of way with them, right? With this particular individual. And then stuff starts to happen to where you feel like, you know, this not gonna work out. Don't try to force it to work out. If it does not seem to be working out, let that energy dismiss itself. Let it go on. Because once it moves on, the energy that you're trying to manifest, right? The energy that you're manifesting is still going to present itself. Another scenario, if you're working towards something and you come up against like a little bump in the road, right? You come up against a little bump in the road. That doesn't mean quit. That doesn't mean give up. That means the universe is orchestrating things in another way for you to be able to receive what it is that you are manifesting. Do you understand that? So again, don't get discouraged. Don't be distracted. Make sure that you keep a high vibrational energy. Make sure that you always be in the position to like feel good, right? And I know that sometimes that can be complicating. This is the Ace of Cups. It can be complicated when you're getting discouraged, but whenever there's something low vibrational or negative or, you know, whatever you want to consider, there's always something positive that you can look at in that situation, right? For instance, if you have a blowout on the freeway, right? You have a blowout on the freeway. You can be irritated about the blowout, but be glad you didn't run into somebody else's car. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you can always find a light in a situation. You can always find light of the situation when it shows up. You also have the Fool card. The Fool card is just like, have faith. Keep your faith. Be willing, again, when those distractions start to come up, be willing to find a new way. Even if it seems like you got to start over, right? You're really not starting all the way over how you may think that you're starting all the way over, but you might have to take a detour. And when I be on live, I be describing that like, if you leave your house to go to the grocery store and you're going your normal route, right? You taking the normal streets that you take. If they're doing construction on one of those major roads, you're not going to go all the way back home just to find another way to get to the store, right? You're going to become creative in that space. Like, okay, how do I get around this? How am I going to get to where it is I'm trying to get to? Even if you might have to go a little bit out of your way, but you're not going to go all the way back home just to find another way. Okay, so keep that in mind. With the Princess of Disc being here, it's like, okay, make sure you stand focused on the present moments. Stuff is going to happen. Look, sugar. Stuff is going to happen, friend. Okay, like, stuff going to happen. Don't dwell on it. Don't like try to pull the past into your present, and don't try to go so far into the future that you lose control of the now. Like what you're supposed to be focused on, what you're working on right now in this moment, because now is the present, right? The present is the gift. It gives you the opportunity to do what you need to do now so that you can get to where you're trying to get to for your future or in your future, okay? Because there's new beginnings. Y'all reading is dope. Not saying that the other ones wasn't, but this is the energy that I could definitely get used to. I could definitely appreciate. I hope I got more readings that come up with some similar type of energy, because this is the new beginnings in the material aspect. In your material world, in your physical world, this is the new beginnings, right? And you can't forget about that the sun card that was at the bottom of the deck. You don't want to forget about that. Keep yourself open to receiving. When you stay in that high vibrational energy, or when you put yourself in that high vibrational energy, you open yourself up to being able to receive so much. And correct me if I'm wrong, like, it feels good to receive. Does it not? It feels good to receive. And that's the energy that you want to have open so that you can attract more to yourself. You understand where I'm coming from? Do you understand where I'm coming from? Like I said, the energy is a dope energy. I really don't even feel the need to like clarify any of these cards because it's self-explanatory to me. When you are manifesting, you want to keep yourself in that high vibrational space. Again, there may be things that try to discourage you or try to distract you or try to knock you off your block. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. 10 toes down. Stand your ground. Okay? 10 toes down. Stand your ground. When it comes to clarification, I do want to clarify the moon card for sure, because I want to see what type of distractions these may be. That's really the only card that I feel like needs clarification. I wish y'all could tell me which cards to clarify right now. But we're going to have to allow Spirit to lead the way. They're taking me to this, the first card, the Magus, which is the manifestation card. So that's where we'll start. We'll go into the manifestation card, and then we'll go into the moon card. And I'll let Spirit decide which card to clarify after that. Ooh, I like the way. Spirit, can you give us a card to clarify the Magus card? This one came out first. This one came out second. Is there something behind there? No, there's nothing behind there. Oh, there's a few of them. Y'all got a lot to say about this card, huh? When it comes to you working on your manifestations, right? And manifesting, you first have to see it in your mind, right? When you see it in your mind, you see what you want, but then you have to come back into the reality. You got to come back into the present and figure out what actions you actually need to take in order for your manifestation to come into fruition, right? For you to make that an actual part of your reality. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Don't question too much. Just go, right? And as you move forward and as you're going through your process, things will be revealed to you that will show you like what your next step needs to be. Okay, so say for instance, was it today? No, maybe yesterday. I was like, I wanted to do all these YouTube videos. I wanted to do all of the signs in one day, but I had only gotten to do like one. So in my mind, I'm constantly trying to think about how I'm going to do the rest of the videos. And I'm like, you know what? I'm only going to worry about doing the next one. If I can get done with the next video, then eventually I will still end up posting all the rest of the videos that need to be posted, right? When we sometimes we be trying to do too much in a little bit of time. For instance, when I went to the studio with my cousin one time, she thought she was finna go in there and do like 4 songs and 2 covers or 6 covers, some shit she thought, within a 2-hour period. Girl, that you is not gonna be able to do all that in 2 hours. You is not gonna be able to do all that in 2 hours. In your mind, yeah, you can see yourself trying to get it done, but it's not gonna happen like that. So don't be so hard on yourself and don't expect so much from yourself. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Know who you are. First of all, sit on your throne, because the Empress card is clarifying that. Just be okay with being who you are and getting done what you can get done with, like doing what you can do when you can do it, right? Don't beat yourself up because you told yourself, oh, I want to do all of these things, and then you only get done with 3 things. It's okay. You still got opportunity to complete whatever else you're going to complete, whether it's you schedule it for another day, whether you put it off or you delegate those tasks to somebody else. It's cool. It's going to get done. You know it still needs to get done. You just wasn't able to do it right now. So give yourself some grace, right? Just give yourself some grace. Slow down. Appreciate yourself for getting done with what you got done with, and moving forward, we'll get to where we need to get to, right? That was a few. But there is definitely this light. Like whatever you're trying to manifest, it's going to bring out the light in you. And this is how you're going to serve other people. And when I'm saying serve other people, I'm not saying dismiss yourself, but how I'm showing up. I show up to be of assistance to help people enhance the quality of their life, right? This is how I'm shining my light. I'm showing up and I'm having conversations, or I'm having talks, or I'm booking sessions to help people get a better understanding or a clearer perspective of whatever it is they may need the assistance with. You understand where I'm coming from? So, just do your part. Just do your part and just do as much as you can do. Spirit, can we have cards to clarify the moon card, please? Can we have the card needed to clarify the moon card? Okay. Okay. I get you. I get you. That one kind of came out like but I got it. We're going to go ahead and just put it that way. So, when it comes down to the distractions that we were talking about, right? Sometimes we can get distracted by our traditional ways, right? Our conditioned ways of being, or the other traditions that like our families, our elders have created. We'll get caught up like, am I supposed to change that? Am I not supposed to move like that? And then you'll kind of like be unbalanced, I guess, right? Of knowing whether or not you're supposed to move your way or if you're supposed to continuously move their way. You have to choose whichever way works for you. Whatever way works best for you, that's what you go with. Because shit changes. Times change. Things change. Put a twist on it. Right? Like, figure out a way that works best for you. And that's the best way that I can say that. There's no need to be confused. If you've been trying a way and doing things the way that you were taught to do them when you was younger or whatever the case may be, you tried it, it didn't work out, let me try something different. Because if you keep on trying to do the same thing and you're just trying to, how can I say that? I was going to say you just keep on trying to do the same thing and it's not working, but then you keep on just trying thinking that you're going to get better at it, but the results still are coming out the same. It's only smart, if you ask me, it's only right for you to try something different because you can simplify, whatever it is that you got going on. You got to look at life. They used to do things more in more complicating ways back in the day. We have so many tools and resources that we can utilize today to make our situations different or to make our situations better. You know what I'm saying? So be okay with that. My bad, y'all. My son came in the house. He came in the house. And I had to pause right quick because he was being kind of loud. But that's just that on that. Okay? That's just that. We just gonna leave that part there. Spirit, what other card do you want us to... Got you. What other card do you want us to clarify? And it's gonna be the Ace of Disc. The last card that we are clarifying is going to be the Ace of Disc. Yep. Oh, shoot. I wasn't expecting that one. Alright. So, with this last card that we clarifying, which is the Ace of Discs, you got the Prince of Swords, the Princess of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and then the Star card. Those traditional ways that you're trying to hold on to, or that you're kind of battling with, it's like you're trying to protect them. And again, it's like you're trying to force yourself to be able to operate in that space when it's not working for you. So at this point, it's like, if it's not making you feel good when you're doing it or when you're trying it, let it go. Because you lying to yourself. Like, this is going to work. This is going to work. But it keep on showing you like, no, I'm not going to work. I'm not working. Like, I'm not going to work. Try something different. Be willing to try something different and trust that it's going to work out. Right? You're going to put yourself in a position to where it's going to come to you. Like, it's going to come to you. Okay? It's going to come to you. It's going to come to you. If you just change it up just a little bit, right? You just change it up just a little bit and allow yourself to be open to like new ideas, new things, new ways of stuff working out. Like I told you before, keep your eye focused on the end goal. Keep your eye focused on the prize. Operate in the present, but know where you're going, right? Have a plan of action to get there. And trust me when I tell you it's gonna happen. It's gonna show up. It always does. If you look back over your life and all the things that you have manifested thus far, it might not happen exactly how you think it's supposed to happen, but it always shows up, right? Spirit, what do you have in this deck? What's the card that we need? Y'all don't want to give them nothing up out of here? Is that what y'all trying to say? Cause they taking a little time. Spirit, can we please have the cards out of this deck so that we can close off the reading? I thought we got lucky, but not yet. I thought we had got lucky, but not yet. There they go. There they go. There they go. There they go. It's 3. So we have every hurricane comes to an end. We have you can be your own knight and surround yourself with love. So those complications, like that battle, that confusion, it's gonna come to an end, right? Again, you gotta show up for yourself in the way that suits you best. It's not about somebody else doing what you think they're supposed to do, or you having control of these external factors. You gotta show up and do what's best for you, right? That's you being your own knight, and surround yourself with love. There is people. I felt that was finna fall. Hold on, y'all. There's people who love and support you for who you are and what you do, regardless of how you show up, regardless of whether or not you're doing it their way, right? If they're holding you to an expectation that many people can't even hold themselves to. So don't be discouraged and think like, oh, my family and my friends not supporting me, the closest people to me not supporting me. They're not your audience. Some of them may be, but they're not all gonna be your audience. So now you have to put yourself in a position to be open enough and network or meet new people to expand, right? They just literally said like expansion. So don't get so caught up again in those distractions of your thoughts or of what other people may expect of you. Be okay with creating what is going to work best for you. All right, that is what we have for y'all reading today, Taurus. Until next time, enjoy yourself.